Are you still searching for the right platform to share your voice, thoughts, and feelings? Then the GhanaWeb Reporter on the GhanaWeb app is the perfect app for you. It is Ghana's only citizen journalism and infotainment platform. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, GhanaWeb Reporter links you up to the world. The reporter also gives you the opportunity to blog or become a citizen journalist, so you share stories with the rest of the world about cities, music genres, pop culture, tech, politics, etc. Download the GhanaWeb app from the Google Play Store or App Store on your smartphone and open it. Tap on the member button at the bottom of your screen and follow the easy steps to register with your phone number or email, and you are ready to become a reporter.
GhanaWeb Reporter, democratizing journalism and empowering content creators.
After the dam development, the new chief executive, Honorable Samuel Kofi Jamesi, has made it his vision to industrialize this environment. About 184,000 hectares of land were secured for the WUI project. Okay. And out of it is where we are using in developing these facilities and the projects we want to undertake. Our intention, from every calculation, the plant itself at full operation were able to employ about 250 people. This whole enclave is predominantly cashew farming area. Through it, he has gotten in partnership with the Chinese company who intend to develop huge acres of land for cashew.
I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, Alpha Cracker. I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker.
Alpha goodness rich in milk and butter. In Alpha Cracker, yummy and deliciously crunchy.
But I can't resist you.
Alpha Crackers, simply irresistible.
This advert is FDA approved.
Sweetheart, be mindful of your health. Dear products Nadia Makeup, I welcome you to Sigma Health and Beauty. You can call us the Beauty Embassy. We pursue beauty more revealed with quality makeup products. There is only one place, the Sigma Health and Beauty 2022 Ghana Makeup Awards Beauty Retail Business of the Year. Of course, we are the defending champions. World-class makeup brands and Kwanyet on, you name it. Maybelline, Dark and Lovely, House of Tara, and many more. Your professionalism in the beauty industry is unmatchable. The proper way of applying our products. Sigma Health and Beauty, Yewa Accra, Makola, Georgina Stores, and Rollins Park, Gate 4. Fryer 0248 138 596 and 0201 408 186. Or visit our online shop at www.beautyavenuegh.com. Sigma, your beauty, our joy.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all.
enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
Oh, McBerry Twist Cupcakes. Simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert is FDA approved.
Young ones are still interested in photography.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it moved with the pencil, the whole realism art, drawing, pencil art, framing. It came with it, right? It rose with it, and I think it's still moving. Just that this has gone down a notch. This is different from photography.
Yes, of course.
Way different from photography. You can bring your very nice photo, and we are transforming it into pencil art.
They say tourism is one of the biggest exports any country could ever have. But how about arts? Now, there's been a new wave of young people venturing into their skills in the areas of arts. One of the young people who's been doing extremely well in that area is a man we're here to speak with. He goes by the name Enil Arts, who loves to do arts in a way that brings realism to life. Welcome to this special edition of GhanaWeb Special here on GhanaWeb TV with me, Echi Atisu. I'm in Amanfrom, just around Kaswa, here in the central region, to speak with this young man. Come along, let's explore the talent that is called Enil Arts. Come along. Enil, hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Cool.
It's good to have you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for welcoming us to your you have a nice studio here.
Thank you.
And I hope everything is well.
My gosh, great.
I hope we can get to have some nice conversation.
Why not?
Interesting. All right, anyway, so what's up?
I'm cool.
I guess even this conversation can be had in some, we can do Ewe, right? People will just jump on us.
Bro.
Anyway, but how's it been?
Cool.
We are both in the arts, so when I get to talk to other talented people like this, I just want to hear, because I'm unable to perhaps sometimes give answers.
Yeah.
Do you know how you came about knowing you could do this?
Well, you know, as children, a lot of us liked to doodle, sketch, draw, and all that. But I was lucky enough to have found my interest in that, and so that's what I've just kept doing throughout my life, and that's how.
Maybe you might not remember, but what do your parents tell you? How early did this start? This rare talent. How early did this start?
Well, from what they've told me, I think it was around 7 years, 5 or 7 years, between 5 and 7.
You must have been what? Nursery.
Okay. Yeah, nursery.
Very, very young.
Nursery. Yeah, very young.
Interesting. And it's been on and on like that till now. Is it something you passionately pursued because your parents were directing you into it?
Oh no, I think they recognized that I had interest in art, so they just kept supporting me, and yeah, they wouldn't stop you from doing what you like, and so that's like pushing you, that's like encouraging you, right? And so yeah, that's how it has been.
Let's get to know you better first of all. You go by the name Enil Arts. That's what many of us know. But what's your real name? That's the question you get every day.
Oh,
especially now.
Yeah. Well, my real name is Israel Derek Afeti.
Afeti?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, and how many siblings do you have?
4.
So plus you?
Plus me 5.
Okay, plus you 5.
Yeah.
Interesting. You grew up in Accra?
Yeah, right here.
Right here in Accra. So you're an Accra boy. You're DB.
Oh, I know DB. I'm big.
I mean, but that's what Accra people are DB. Yes, you have to come from somewhere to live in Accra to be regarded.
Hustlers for airplane.
Oh, really? Interesting. And so you schooled here and everything?
My school is just down the road.
Just down the road? Yeah. Oh, then you are a Kaswa boy?
Oh, yeah.
Through and through?
100%.
Eesh, you get lands. We'll talk about that afterwards. But let's talk about the art. I mean, you caught a lot of people's attention from what you used to do in Trotro.
Yeah.
You would sketch people on the go. What inspired that?
Well, from the point I started my national service, right?
And you did your national service where?
Stanbic Bank.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was doing my national service. I wasn't getting enough time to draw. And it's something I'm passionate about, so I have to find time to do it. And there wasn't any time I could do that. So I recognized that in the bus. I spent too much time in the bus on the way to work. And I thought I could, use that time.
Just capitalize on that.
Yeah. And do some quick sketches just to keep up with the...
So it was nothing planned. You didn't think it was... Maybe people intentionally want to plan to do something like this.
For me, if I plan to, I don't have to plan too much. If I plan too much, I'll end up not doing it because
it's erratic, eh?
Just take action, then you see the next step and you take it. See the next step, you take it. That's how I move. So I just followed the flow.
I see.
Yeah.
National service. What did you read in school?
Communications design.
Okay. So does it come with things like these?
Oh yeah. In first year they'll teach you how to draw. So they taught all
basic
of us
drawing.
Basic drawing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you went to which school?
Tech.
Okay, KNUST. Yeah. All right. Basic drawing and all that. Now fast forward back to the Trotro thing.
Yeah.
Now you spend a lot of time on the bus. You decided to take advantage. Why, you always had a book?
Yeah, it's right. Let me show you.
Okay.
So it's this book and this pen. Just this. It's as simple as they are just humble
people might
tools.
not see this as simple.
Yeah.
Simple tools, eh?
They are just humble tools. And you can create magic and touch someone's life with it.
I see. Yeah. You started in the buses, Trotro. Let's keep it to Trotro.
Yeah,
so people get to understand that it's Trotro you're doing this in.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you sketched anyone? And who was that when you were in a bus?
When I was in the bus?
Yes. First person you sketched?
One of the first sketches I did in the bus was Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it didn't start with the Trotro. It started with celebrities who are trending online.
But you do it in the bus?
I do it in the bus.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of the first ones was Justin Bieber, then Kendrick Lamar, then Kelly.
Okay.
Remember Kelly? That girl who was trending online.
Yeah. Oh, the Kelly from the Francophone African.
Yeah.
That lady. Oh, okay. Not too far back. That must have been 2022 or this year 2023.
2022.
Oh, okay. Last year.
Just last year.
Okay. All right. And when you do the sketches, do you show them to anyone when you're done?
No. I was just trying to keep a sketchbook, just to keep myself busy. And so that's how I started before I transitioned to the random Trotro people and strangers.
People can be quite nosy in the Trotro.
Yeah.
What do people say when they see you?
They just look and look away.
Have you had anyone say anything weird to you before in those moments?
Oh, no, not really.
Nobody ever said anything?
No, nothing weird.
Okay, that means you have always been that good. So they see it and they are wowed by it.
Oh yeah. The couple of people that have actually spoken to me in the process of drawing liked it. Yeah.
People take your contacts.
The mates.
They
Charlie,
do that.
if you want Trotro mates now, just come to me.
You get plenty, eh?
Oh, I get them one number, so
Charlie.
I crack Trotro mates.
But then you pay for rights again.
Oh, I pay. The thing, I want it to be totally free.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the intention. It's not like I'm drawing to sweep off my fare. But then recently, I think it was just yesterday, one of the Trotro mates I drew, gave me a free ride. I paid and he gave my money back to me.
The money back to you.
It felt really good.
Very, very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Now you get to start from the big names, Justin Bieber's, the Kellys, those ones that are very popular. What made you zero in down from big names like that all the way to, sometimes we don't know who the mates are.
Yeah.
We fight with them every day. Why those people?
I think their story is intriguing. So when you draw them, their reaction is natural. Those are the top there. They've gotten a lot of these.
They see it a lot.
They see it a lot. So they might not appreciate it as much as someone who wouldn't be expecting someone to draw him. Yeah, I think that's it.
And I'm still intrigued about the trotro mate bit, because when you sketch them, how long does it take you to maybe finish one sketch?
Yeah, the fastest so far was 30 minutes.
30, fastest?
Or is it 30? I think it was 18 minutes.
Okay.
18 minutes, that's the fastest so far. Because the trotro is moving, you have to be careful about your strokes and all that. So 18 minutes.
I actually was going to ask you how you're even able to keep your...
It's really stressful, strenuous, bro.
But you're able to still get a perfect picture.
I have to get it.
Now tell me, is it that you have a photographic memory such that you just see them and you take a photo? What do you do?
I'm not that special. I take a video.
Okay.
I freeze one of the frames, then I look on my phone and draw.
But that's even still special. The fact that you can do that in a moment, capture, and you always get these kinds of reactions. Do you have people? Do you have other mates actually stop you to say, actually, do this for me?
One saw me at a Cromo. Yeah, I hadn't picked this car before. I don't know him from anywhere. I think he's seen my videos.
Okay.
And he said I should draw him. It was a nice moment.
Oh, interesting. And now it's good you mentioned videos. Now, the advent of social media and all that, you do a lot of things on Instagram, TikTok. Yeah. How has that helped your craft?
Exposure. Before I started this, I was thinking of ways to market myself. And all I could think of was going hard on marketing, and being everywhere, slapping every social media platform with my art consistently. And that's what I've been doing now, and it's working. My customers, my clients see that and they reach out to me, place an order for commissions, then I do it for them. Yeah.
I see. Now, more or less, you have been able to zero in on exactly which aspect of the art you are doing. That's it. Do you only sketch trotro mates for free? Which other people do you do for free?
Oh,
maybe someone interviewing you for free.
Maybe.
Which other people do you?
Oh, just sometimes if I see the person and he or she has a striking character. That is.
Oh, these are your striking characters. Typical striking characters will look like what? They look down. They look happy. How do you tell? What's random?
They stand out.
Okay.
They stand out. You can see from their face that they have a lot going on. Yeah, they have some very troubling stories.
And I noticed that you tell stories from those artworks. They're not just sketches.
Yeah.
You're actually trying to capture moments and stories in there.
Yeah.
So you're not just an artist, you're a storyteller.
I'm following your footsteps.
Oh, man, no. I mean, the focus is on you today. So you're a storyteller through arts. Okay. I want us to just take a short break.
Sure.
When we return, I'll find out about all the juicy aspects of this area of arts that you are in right now. So we'll return briefly and then we can continue with this conversation.
Sure.
Sweetheart, be mindful of your health Dear products na dear makeup. I welcome you to Sigma Health and Beauty. You can call us the Beauty Embassy. What pursue beauty more revealed with quality makeup products. There is only one place. The Sigma Health and Beauty 2022 Ghana Makeup Awards Beauty Retail Business of the Year. Of course, we are the defending champions. World-class makeup brands and on you name it. Maybelline, Dark and Lovely, House of Tara, and many more. Your professionalism in the beauty industry is unmatchable. Ensure the proper way of applying our products. Sigma Health and Beauty, Yewa Accra, Makola, Georgina Stores, and Rollins Park, Gate 4. Fryer 0248 138 596 and 0201 408 186. Or visit our online shop at www.beautyavenuegh.com. Sigma, your beauty, our joy.
So, welcome back. We're still here with Enil Arts. Enil, now this is how we found you. We found you on social media, and because you had sketched some of these guys, and you caught our attention. The same way we found you. Have other big names found you as well? People who have been intrigued by your artwork or something. Has that happened?
Well, so far not quite. I've had some people come to me, but nothing confirmed yet. Yeah, so.
But at least there have been some moves made.
Been some.
Does that make you disappointed or not?
No. It makes me. It keeps me on my toes. It just reminds me that I have to work harder, and so that these bigger institutions can see me and come approach me and move on with whatever I have to do.
Now the ads you do is more or less like photography, because I know there was a time photography was just booming. Every young person was getting into photography. More or less the same thing that's happening in the area of this realism, hyper-realism, all these kinds of arts that you do. How competitive or not is the industry? And tell me whether or not you feel like you are competing against anyone, or it worries you, any of such things.
Well, first, young ones are still interested in photography. And I think it moved with the pencil, the whole realism arts, drawing, pencil arts, framing. It came with it, right? It rose with it, and I think it's still moving. Just that this has gone down a notch.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Is it the photography that is?
Oh no, this is different from photography.
Yes, of course.
Way different from photography. You can bring your very nice photo, and we are transforming it into pencil art.
So which aspect of the art is actually doing better now?
I can't really tell. Because every artist and the way they create, it's just that this is trending now among the younger ones. They are inspired by what they see online, the bigger artists they see online, just like I was inspired by some bigger artists online. So they are inspired by them, and they also try to do these pencil drawings. It's the basics of art actually. Knowing how to draw and shade. That's how you know how to blend your tones when you move to painting. You understand? So, yeah.
But you don't paint.
I paint.
You paint as well. But you don't do a lot of that.
I do.
You do a lot of that.
Yeah. It's just that the treacherous sketches caught you. I've caught everybody's eyes.
And so we'd like to know, apart from the sketches, you do painting, which other things in the area of arts you do?
I'm actually a musician. So
okay.
I sing. Yeah, I do live paintings.
Okay.
Pencil drawings, as you can see, and basically anything art.
Have you released a song, anything like that, or you're not in studio?
I've not released a song yet, but I'm in the process of,
Okay. What kind of music do you do?
A Afro soul guy. Afro soul. I actually listen to every kind of music.
So you love to blend.
Yeah.
So there's a difficulty with the name, right?
It's kind of difficult to
But there's some Afro in there.
Yeah, there's some Afro and there's some soul in there. But I like to blend everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot, eh? Yeah. They call it Potogum Shegum.
Bro.
That's what it's called, eh?
I'll go with that.
Yes, that's a long one. We'll see how I sell that to the world. Yeah. But I mean, business-wise, how is business for you? Are you making some cash? Yeah. Some that I can carry away? Maybe when I'm leaving.
Can't carry some away.
Oh, it's not gotten to that level yet.
Yeah, it's good. So far, it's good for the beginning. I'm still at the beginning stages. Yeah, so far it's good. Okay. I'm hopeful that it will advance and the figures would increase.
Okay. So I take it that the figures are like 6 now. You're hoping it gets to like an 8. Maybe that's a prophecy, by the way. You may never know.
I'll go with the prophecy.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Now, but what do you think about the future of arts? I mean, some of us growing up, we used to worry that things like even writing was not as accepted. Today, what you do today is well accepted, maybe because of the advent of the internet. But next 5 years, 10 years, what do you see the world of arts like for us? Maybe here in Ghana and then the world over.
Yeah. Well, you see the way technology is fast advancing. I think that's, and we cannot do without it, right? That's the way art is also going with it. Like you cannot advance without art. Back then, people didn't really respect graphic designers, but right now, graphic designers are one of the top, most paid people in the industry.
They're as expensive as programmers. Yeah.
Graphic design is not cheap.
Yes.
Art itself is not cheap. So the way arts technology is moving fast, art is following it. We need artists to design all the interfaces, even though AI wants to sport things small.
I was going to ask you about AI.
AI wants to sport things small.
How is it sporting small? Is it taking business away from people like you?
It's taking business away from people who do digital art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can just key in some words and AI will generate your LinkedIn photos for you. Yeah. So
even here in Ghana.
Yeah. Oh, people do it.
I see.
You can just key in a few words, transform my picture to something,
and it just does it for you
in a few minutes. So it's taking business from those who do digital art.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. But then there's also another interesting aspect of what you do in this area of the arts. I'm wondering if you can, I just want to see if you can help me understand this. Now there are ways that maybe even state actors can tap into what you do for some kind of work. Do you think it's an area that our leaders are not looking at? Or what? We have ministries, departments like that, but do you think they've done enough to be able to help some of you build up what you're doing?
I mean, there are so many possibilities with art, and there are so many of them that this country, in particular Ghana, has not tapped. I mean, we are still now absorbing the whole art thing. We are growing small because of social media, internet. We are seeing how people deal with art, so we are grasping it small bits by bits. And so I think eventually the leaders would tap into this side of the whole art thing.
Do you see a Ghana, for instance, where, in advanced countries, the US, the Europe, and all of those other places, there are instances, for instance, in a court setting where there is an artist or a sketcher, whoever, that is able to bring to life the things that are in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Is that something you think can be explored here?
Oh yeah. Largely, we can really explore that.
Is that something you can do?
Yeah, I do live paintings at weddings.
Okay.
So it's something I, in particular, can do. It's something that this country can take upon themselves and explore further. We would even encourage more younger ones to pursue art.
I see. Now, do you think arts like you do is something people can do alongside other things? Maybe a doctor who wants to paint. Is that something people can do?
Yeah, at your leisure time, you can paint.
These days, there's no leisure time.
Well, I'm getting to it. So, because there's no leisure time, if you want to do art and get serious with it,
okay,
like me, you have to stop whatever you're doing and pursue it 100%. So I was working in the bank.
Okay.
I stopped and I'm pursuing art fully now. My dad said a couple of days ago that these days, anything you do, if you take it seriously, you will thrive. You'll become good and you'll flourish. I was like, yeah, these days you don't joke with anything, anybody. You don't play with anything. So just pick something, be serious with it, and in the long run, you will be successful. That's how it is now.
So leaving the bank was no regret for that at all?
No regret. It was hard because I had already made a family over there, the marketing department. I already made a family over there. So leaving there was emotional for me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Now a lot of them see you. What do they say to you when they see you?
Oh, they are proud of me. A lot of them are my
clients.
Yeah, clients and
taking their money.
yeah. We are kind of like family now. So I need any advice, I go to them and they guide me small. Yeah.
Well, now this is what you do full time. How do people reach you mostly, apart from the usual things? How do people usually get in touch with you?
Social media.
Social media.
I'm always on social media.
Okay.
So when you want to reach me, just send a DM.
And what's the socials? How do we reach you on socials?
Enil at everywhere.
Enil at.
Yeah.
Is there an underscore anywhere?
Just key in Enil at. It's 2 accounts on Instagram, right?
Okay.
But you just enter Enil at. The 2 will pop up.
And they're both your accounts?
They're both my accounts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, young people who want to venture into maybe this kind of art, what would you tell them about specializing, especially when it comes to arts? What would you tell young people out there, people who want to follow in your footsteps?
Learn everything. They should learn everything and do more works. The more you do more works, the more you realize where you are more comfortable with, the kind of materials you are more comfortable to work with and all that. So you should just do more works and practice more. That's basically it.
What should we be expecting from you in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, inshallah, one of the big names out there. I'm hoping to take Ghana worldwide.
Are there particular people you are targeting? Maybe you want to draw, you want to sketch particular people like that?
No particular person. Anybody that strikes me, I'll draw you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, thank you very much. It's been a brief conversation, but I've really loved this, and I hope that you continue to draw more and to sketch more. So, all the best. And we love what we see, the young generation coming up. People like me, I'm not that old, but we love what we see. And it's interesting that we are expanding into other areas. So thank you. Thank you for agreeing to speak with us.
Thank you for interviewing me.
You are most welcome. So that's been Enil at. Look for him on social media anywhere, Enil Arts, and get to follow some of the amazing work that he's doing. My name is Echi Atiso, and this has been GhanaWeb Special.
Are you still searching for the right platform to share your voice, thoughts, and feelings? Then the GhanaWeb Reporter on the GhanaWeb app is the perfect app for you. It is Ghana's only citizen journalism and infotainment platform. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, GhanaWeb Reporter links you up to the world. The reporter also gives you the opportunity to blog or become a citizen journalist, so you share stories with the rest of the world about cities, music genres, pop culture, tech, politics, etc. Download the GhanaWeb app from the Google Play Store or App Store on your smartphone and open it. Tap on the member button at the bottom of your screen and follow the easy steps to register with your phone number or email, and you are ready to become a reporter.
GhanaWeb Reporter, democratizing journalism and empowering content creators.
After the dam development, the new chief executive, Honorable Samuel Kofi Jamesi, has made it his vision to industrialize this environment. About 184,000 hectares of land were secured for the WUI project. Okay. And out of it is where we are using in developing these facilities and the projects we want to undertake. Our intention from every calculation, the plant itself at full operation were able to employ about 250 people. This whole enclave is predominantly cashew farming area. Through it, he has gotten a partnership with the Chinese company who intend to develop huge acres of land for cashew.
I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, Alpha Cracker. I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker.
Have a goodness rich in milk and butter in Alpha Cracker. Yummy and deliciously crunchy.
But I can't resist you.
Alpha Crackers, simply irresistible.
This advert is FDA approved.
Sweetheart, be mindful of your health. Dear products Nadia Makeup, I welcome you to Sigma Health and Beauty. You can call us the Beauty Embassy. Who pursue beauty more revealed with quality makeup products. There is only one place. The Sigma Health and Beauty 2022 Ghana Makeup Awards Beauty Retail Business of the Year. Of course, we are the defending champions. World-class makeup brands and Gwanyet on, you name it. Maybelline, Dark and Lovely, House of Tara, and many more. Your professionalism in the beauty industry is unmatchable. Ensure the proper way of applying our products. Sigma Health and Beauty, Yewa Accra, Makwala, Georgina Stores, and Rollins Park, Gate 4. Fryer 0248 138 596 and 0201 408 186. Or visit our online shop at www.beautyavenuegh.com. Sigma, your beauty, our joy.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow. Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat.
Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
Oh, McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert is FDA approved.
So after our first interview at the Babaya Sports Stadium in Kumasi that went viral, I have the privilege of meeting once again the West Ham fan who traveled all the way from the UK to Ghana just to watch Mohammed Kudus in action for the Black Stars. I'm with Ian. Welcome to GhanaWeb.
Thank you.
Wow, it's a real privilege to have you here.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be here.
My first question, did you ever thought in your wildest dreams that our interview in Kumasi would go that viral?
No, I had no idea. I was just being polite to you because you seem like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I had no idea whatsoever.
But, well, the interview just happened and you went into the stadium and you saw Mohammed Kudus playing. Let me ask you, did you purposefully come to Ghana just to watch Mohammed Kudus? Because a lot of people don't believe it because I tell people exactly what you just told me and they don't believe it. Tell us.
Yes, I've been coming to Ghana for work, so I know Ghana, and I do some work over here. I'm a consultant, but I wanted to come and see him because I can see he's a very exciting player, and I decided that I've never been to Kumasi before, and it was a big chance to come and watch the Black Stars and to see someone who I think is going to be my idol.
Yeah, you came to the stadium. How did fans treat you when you arrived?
Because I had a West Ham shirt on, they saw the badge, they knew it was for Kudus. They kept just saying, West Ham, Kudus, Kudus. When we was in the stadium, people didn't say too much, they just kept looking at me, But I thought it's because I was Brony.
Can you describe the atmosphere when Kudus finally scored? Did you feel like you finally achieved your main target of going to Kumasi?
Before the game, I predicted we would win 2-1. I predicted that he would score. And everyone around me heard my prediction. When he scored, people...
What was running, the adrenaline, what was running through you?
What was running through my mind is that he's a left-footed player taking a free kick on the left side. So what was going through my mind was, can he convert this with his left foot? Because it's a right-footed shot. And I was praying, I was thinking, please, let him score. When that ball went in the net, it was just an amazing feeling, amazing reaction.
Now, a lot of people would want to know how our interview happened. Can you tell people how the interview just happened? Because it was just spontaneous. I saw you walk into the stadium and I looked at your shirt and I saw the West Ham crest and I was like, no, let's do this. So tell us. People want to know how the interview happened. People all over the world.
Okay, I was just coming into the stadium with a football coach, who's the football coach for Blue Skies Pelicans in Ghana, someone I've been working with. And when I was walking to the steps of the VIP section, you called me. Coach said to me, Ian, ignore him, because people kept bothering me. But because I saw your official
accreditation,
your badge, I thought, he looks a nice guy, I'm going to just see what he wants. So I had no idea that you was going to talk to me, record me, no idea whatsoever.
Well, but the interview happened, and after the match, you came to Accra and you met Mohammed Kudus, and the Ghana Football Association official page on Twitter posted your pictures with Mohammed Kudus. How did that particular meeting with Kudus happen?
It happened because someone that's involved in the Pelicans football, Padmore Prince, he knew somebody in the Football Association, and he called them and he said it's his dream to meet Kudus. He's come all this way to meet him. So he wants to meet him and talk to him and tell him what West Ham fans expect from him. So between them, they arranged for me to go on Saturday morning Saturday lunchtime, 1 o'clock, to his hotel to meet him.
Now, when you met Mohammed Kudus, this is a player who has joined West Ham in the transfer window for a record fee. He has played, he has made his debut for the club. What was the interaction between you and Mohammed Kudus?
We shook hands, he gave me a hug, and I said, "I've been following you." He said, "Yes, I know." And I said to him, "I want to explain to you that we're very excited. As a football club, the West Ham fans are the best fans in the world. And if you put in effort, you work really hard, they will love you, support you, they'll even sing a song for you. They'll make up a song." And I said, "So I wanted to get this message to you on behalf of the West Ham fans."
What did he say in return?
He was very shy, he was a bit embarrassed. He just said, "Yes, yes, yes." And then he said to me, "I even have something for you."
Wow. What did he give you?
He said, "I've got my match day shirt and I want you to have it." And he gave me his match day shirt.
Okay, so that was the jersey that Mohammed Kudus gave you. How does it feel like? Because a lot of us don't even have the privilege of getting the match day shirts.
Well, it's just amazing. It's just a very nice gesture, something that I will treasure, something I will keep. And it just means something because it shows his appreciation.
Now, I'm sure definitely your phone has been buzzing since Thursday evening. What has the reaction been after the video?
Okay, so actually when I was in the ground, after about 30-40 minutes, my phone started buzzing.
You mean at the stadium, Babayara?
In the stadium. People were saying, "Oh, you're trending." So I don't do social media, so I didn't know what trending was. And then I kept getting messages, and I was looking at my messages, and I was absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. It was amazing.
Have you heard from your family ever since that interview? Have you heard from your family? What have your children said?
Yeah, they just think it's amazing. They just, they were getting sent Instagram and Facebook links from all their friends, people they know, and they just said that the whole thing was amazing. Even they were laughing. They were thinking it was funny. So.
For the West Ham community, the fan base, how has it been like? Have they gotten in touch with you? What did they say? People want to know.
Yeah, I have a group of friends at West Ham. We're a small group, but a very close group, like a family. We always chat on WhatsApp. We always moan about West Ham, talk about the players. We've always been excited about Kudus coming to the club. And I sent them, first of all, just the video that we took, and they said, "That's amazing." And then all of a sudden, they was hitting me with all of these ESPN, BBC News, Daily Star, Facebook. It was just incredible.
Yeah.
And they, even the word legend, they said, "You're a legend."
You have been described a legend in the UK.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. Did you ever thought that like it will blow up like this? Because myself, I still don't believe it till date, because I'm getting reactions from all over. Because I wasn't in the video, people didn't know who even did the video, but when I told them that I was the one who did it, everyone was like, "Congrats, Kudus, you've done a great job." Like, did you ever thought the video would go viral like that?
I had absolutely no idea. As I said, I didn't even know what trending meant. It was just a complete surprise. I was even seeing messages from other West Ham fans saying, "Oh, we know this guy, we know where he sits in the stadium." So on Saturday, I'm going to West Ham Manchester City game.
Wow.
And I guess that people will want
you
to
be treated
talk
as
to
a
me for
celebrity.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, after the game in Ghana, what were the reactions like? I'm sure before the match you would have just walked to anywhere, people would just say "Obroni, Obroni," a foreigner. But after the game, the video was everywhere. like Ghanaians in particular, were they all over you? Were you trending in Ghana as well, like on the streets of Accra?
Yeah, on Saturday after meeting Kudus, I went to Accra Mall just to get something to eat with the people from Blue Skies that had kindly taken me. I wanted to treat them for lunch. As I got out the car, I had my hat on, my West Ham shirt, and people were stopping their cars saying, "Are you the one? Are you the one? Can we have our pictures taken with you?" It was just amazing.
Well, you are still watching GhanaWeb TV. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and I'm here with the famous West Ham fan, Ian, who traveled all the way from the UK to Ghana, and he made his way to Kumasi, to be precise, to watch Mohammed Kudus in action for the Black Stars in the game against the Central African Republic. And Mohammed Kudus scored a goal to make his trip to Ghana very worthwhile. Well, you are still watching GhanaWeb TV. We're taking a short break, and when we return, we'll continue with the conversation.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow. Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat.
Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back from the break. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and you're still watching GhanaWeb TV, and I'm here with the famous West Ham fan, Ian, and well, we continue our conversation, but this time try and get to know Ian more. Ian, how long have you been a West Ham fan?
I've been a West Ham fan all of my life, as soon as I could walk. My father, he used to play for West Ham boys before it was a good profession. He used to take me to the bowling ground. I used to stand on an orange box so I could see.
Wow.
And I've been taking my family, season ticket holders, to West Ham ever since.
So it's like a family tradition, passing on from one generation to the other generation?
Yeah, we're third generation.
Wow.
Third, fourth generation. My grandparents, my aunties, uncles, they used to all live around the ground. In the UK, you can either follow a team because they're popular, because they're winning, or you can follow a team because it's where you were born. So for me, I follow West Ham because it's my roots.
You even have a West Ham tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, what drives your passion for supporting a club?
You support a club because it's been born into you, and even though you have disappointments and you see other clubs winning things all the time, it's in your heart, so you follow that club.
Well, last season you guys achieved a lot. You went to Europe and you conquered Europe, winning the Europa Conference League, which was in its second season after AS Roma won it in the debut season. Now you guys won it. How was the feeling like after several years West Ham wins a trophy?
It was just an amazing experience. I was actually in Ghana at the time.
Oh, okay.
And I watched it with some friends because I had to book a trip to come to Ghana, and I didn't believe that we would get to the final. I wasn't sure, but my two daughters, they flew over without tickets. They went to Prague to watch it. When the final whistle went, I sat there and cried. I cried.
How long has it been without seeing West Ham win a trophy?
Well, I've never actually seen them win a trophy. I saw them win the FA Cup on the television. I went to an FA Cup final against Liverpool where we lost on penalties, which was heartbreaking. So this was a big achievement. And it's all any West Ham fan would dream of.
Now, you won that particular trophy with Declan Rice as the season came to an end. He moved to join your fellow London club, Arsenal. Tell us, is there any disappointment in seeing one of your best players move to your neighbours?
Quite honestly, I knew that he was going to leave, but I really hoped he would stay, especially winning the cup. To go to North London, to Arsenal, hurts. When it was said that he was definitely going, I was very upset and hurt. But I have to say that it's been a blessing in disguise, because we got a lot of money for him.
Yeah.
And we've bought some very good players, especially Kudus.
Yeah.
So, and we are playing much better football. We're unbeaten, we're at the top. We've got a big challenge on the weekend against Manchester City. Yeah. I'm happy now. I'm happy for Declan. He deserves everything he gets. He was very, very good for our club. I've got nothing bad to say about him, apart from I hope he scores an own goal when we play Arsenal. Apart from that, I'm happy because we've got a better team.
Yeah, and David Moyes has been able to transform the club since he joined the team. I am a Manchester United fan, and I can't believe that David Moyes is doing so well. I feel like Manchester United should go back for him.
You know, when he was at Everton, he was a very good manager. He did very well, and when he was at Manchester, I felt it wasn't the right time for him. It wasn't the right move. He's trying to follow in the steps of Sir Alex Ferguson, which is a very difficult thing to do. So I felt sorry for him. When he came to West Ham, I really wasn't sure. But he stopped us getting relegated. We had next season was very good. Last season wasn't so good in the league, yep. But in the conference it was fantastic. So he did everything he said he would do, and as a West Ham fan, I like him. I was a bit unsure once we sold Declan Rice, because we didn't sign anybody for a long time. We was all very sceptical, but he's done well.
Ghana has had quite a number of players play for West Ham. I think we've had 4 players currently. Our current coach, Chris Hughton, who is an Irish-born Ghanaian player, ex-player, he played for West Ham. He happens to be the first. Then we saw John Pentil also playing for West Ham. He was a defender. Then our current captain, Andrea Yu, played for West Ham as well. And now we have Mohammed Kudus. Who among these players have you witnessed playing, and what's your fond memories about these players?
The one I've seen play the most is Andre Ayew. I had, as many West Ham fans, big expectations for him, but it didn't unfortunately quite work out very well for him. He got badly injured. He didn't play as much as he should have done. He showed some amazing skill at times, but it just wasn't to be.
Yeah. One of my fondest memories about watching Andrea at West Ham was, I think, scoring a goal against Chelsea. Yeah, it was one of the fondest memories. But there again, you still have one Ghanaian player currently, Mohammed Kudus. What are your expectations of Mohammed Kudus at West Ham?
At West Ham, everybody likes a player with flair. Like we've got Paqueta, we've got Said Benrahma. We've got flair players, exciting players. People like at West Ham, we say to play the West Ham way. The West Ham way doesn't always mean winning. It means playing good, positive football, skillful, positive football. That's what we like. So I think that he will fit in very well because of his style of football.
Now, West Ham is a team that in Ghana, you wouldn't say they have people who hate them because it's like a team that everyone loves currently. It's not like among the top 5 teams that divides opinion. It's a team that when you ask anyone, they'll be like, yeah, I love West Ham for either Mohammed Kudus or what David Moyes is doing, or in fact, Paqueta and stuff. But for a team like West Ham, what do you think Mohammed Kudus can do to get more love from the supporters?
I think if he just puts in a lot of effort, trains well, works hard, takes his football seriously, he'll realise that the West Ham fans will support him and love him. And he should be playing for the badge, he should be playing for the supporters.
Yeah.
Let alone people at the top, chairmans and people like that. It's the supporters that pay the money. It's the supporters that will love him. And I think he has to put in that effort like the other West Ham players are doing at the moment, like Bowen.
Yeah.
Bowen's on fire. There's even a song about him.
Yeah.
So let's hope that he
So if
comes in.
Mohammed Kudus performs very well, you think the fans will compose a song for him?
Yeah, I definitely think they should know that his name is Kudus.
Starboy.
Yeah, Starboy, not Kudus or anything like that, because we're East End of London, we're Cockneys in London, and they might pronounce his name wrong, so I want them to make up a song. So if anyone's listening to this, you guys that always make songs up, you have to make a song for him.
Yeah, but there's a Western fan base too in Ghana. Have you heard of them?
Yes, when we had the Europa Conference final, I tried to get someone to find them on Facebook, and I could see that there was a fan base and a group here, but I just couldn't find them.
Yeah, recently during the pre-season, one of the fans flew from Ghana to, I think, Spain, and he was treated like a star. They thought he was a footballer, not knowing he was just a football fan of West Ham, and he traveled all the way to go and watch the team play. Now, have they tried to reach out to you, maybe since you've gone viral? Do you think you want to link up with them?
Yeah, I'd love to link up with them. I tried before, but I didn't know how to, because I'm not actually on social media myself, so I didn't know how to find them.
I think that maybe after this interview, they'll get in touch with you. But as a West Ham fan, is this something that you often do? Do you travel to places just to watch individual players? So Mohammed Kudus is the first player you are doing this for?
No, this is the first time I've ever done this because of my connection with Ghana.
Yeah.
Because of my connection with football in Ghana, football coaching in Ghana, I could see him as a good prospect.
Okay, so you're not just a football fan, but you do the business of football as well. Tell us what you do for football in general.
Well, some years ago, I had all my coaching qualifications. So I used to coach girls to play football, disabled children to play football, and I put a lot of effort into coaching and had very, very great success with football teams. So when I came to work in Ghana, Blue Skies, they had a football team. So they asked me one day, could I put on a coaching session, which I'd never done for young men. But I said, hey, let me try. It was very successful and they loved it. So they made me patron of the football club. I managed to get sponsorships.
Okay.
I'm even bringing a young player from Kumasi tomorrow for trials because I see he's a big prospect. His name is Justice, so watch this space. And Ghanaian are very good footballers. They always have been very good footballers.
Aside Kudus, which other Ghanaian star do you know?
The only one I really know very well is Jordan Ayew, because he plays for Crystal Palace.
Yeah. Tony Yeboah played for Leeds United.
Yes, yes. So I don't know them that well. I don't know
Thomas Partey.
Yeah, I know Thomas Partey. He's injured, isn't he? He's an Arsenal player.
Yeah.
Again, a very strong player. When he's missing from the Arsenal side, they're not the same team. So it shows you the strength.
Michael Essien. Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, that brought Chelsea onto the map because it made Ghanaians support Chelsea. But now I want them to support West Ham.
Yeah, a lot of people support West Ham, but what are your future plans as a dedicated West Ham fan? Will you travel to go and watch the Black Stars in action? Maybe not in Ghana. Our next match would be in America. The Black Stars will be taking on Mexico as well as the United States of America, and friendly match. Maybe, might not know, would you like to travel there and go and watch the Black Stars?
Yeah, I'd love to, but it just depends on my work situation. My time is very limited. So to do what I've done this time was just special. I've always wanted to watch them. So it was a special moment.
And finally, as we wrap up the interview, what are your final words to the fans? Everyone is watching you. What would you like to say?
I just want to say to any fans in Ghana, any fans in West Ham, I want you to really support Mohammed Kudus because he's a shy young man with a lot of talent, and he's coming to the UK Premiership, and I feel that we need to help him, encourage him, and promote him.
Yeah, and Mohammed Kudus has a famous goal celebration which goes with your club's signature like this. Yeah. You want to see more?
Yeah. So this is at the Hammers.
Yeah.
So West Ham used to be called Thames Ironworks in the 1940s because they were shipbuilders. Then they became West Ham. So they either call them the Irons or the Hammers.
Yeah.
So I was trying to encourage him on Saturday.
And he also likes celebrating after scoring that way.
So I want him, when he scores, I want him to celebrate.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our wrap up here on GhanaWeb TV. This particular exclusive interview with Ian, the famous West Ham United fan, and I'm so delighted to have sat with him for this interview. I hope, well, it does very well and goes viral once again. Well, my name is Joseph Adamafio. It was a pleasure coming your way with this particular interview. Thanks for watching. Ian, nice meeting you once again. All right.
Are you still searching for the right platform to share your voice, thoughts, and feelings? Then the GhanaWeb Reporter on the GhanaWeb app is the perfect app for you. It is Ghana's only citizen journalism and infotainment platform. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, GhanaWeb Reporter links you up to the world. The reporter also gives you the opportunity to blog or become a citizen journalist, so you share stories with the rest of the world about cities, music genres, pop culture, tech, politics, etc. Download the GhanaWeb app from the Google Play Store or App Store on your smartphone and open it. Tap on the member button at the bottom of your screen and follow the easy steps to register with your phone number or email, and you are ready to become a reporter.
GhanaWeb Reporter, democratizing journalism and empowering content creators.
After the dam development, the new chief executive, Honorable Samuel Kofi Jamesi, has made it his vision to industrialize this environment. About 184,000 hectares of land were secured for the WUI project. And out of it is where we are using in developing these facilities and the projects we want to undertake. Our intention from every calculation, the plant itself at full operation were able to employ about 250 people. This whole enclave is predominantly cashew farming area. Through it, he has gotten a partnership with the Chinese company who intend to develop huge acres of land for cashew.
I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, Alpha Cracker. I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker.
Alpha goodness rich in milk and butter. In Alpha Cracker. Yummy and deliciously crunchy.
But I can't resist you.
Alpha Crackers. Simply irresistible.
This advert is FDA approved.
Sweetheart, be mindful of your health. Dear products Nadia Makeup, I welcome you to Sigma Health and Beauty. You can call us the Beauty Embassy. We pursue beauty more revealed with quality makeup products. There is only one place. The Sigma Health and Beauty 2022 Ghana Makeup Awards Beauty Retail Business of the Year. Of course, we are the defending champions. World-class makeup brands and Quaniton, you name it. Maybelline, Dark and Lovely, House of Tara, and many more. Your professionalism in the beauty industry is unmatchable. Ensure the proper way of applying our products. Sigma Health and Beauty, Yewa Accra, Makola, Georgina Stores, and Rollins Park, Gate 4. Fryer 0248 138 596 and 0201 408 186. Or visit our online shop at www.beautyavenuegh.com. Sigma, your beauty, our joy.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow. Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist Cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat.
Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
Oh, McBerry Twist Cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert is FDA approved.
Right before I made the post about Sarkodie, Hajara was sitting next to me and I was like, Hajara, look at this. Like, who saw to Sarkodie before he came out to shoot this video? Like, why is this a problem? And I was like, I'm going to post it. Ghana needs to know. People need to wake up. People need to be aware. And I was like, ish, but this thing I'm going to post right now, Sarkodie, he be King Kong. They go, worry me, oh.
Another exciting edition of Talkatainment here on GhanaWeb TV, and I am your host Elsie Lamar, or you can call me Miss Lamar. Today we are being joined by one of Ghana's finest and talented actors and fashion designers. I'm not too sure he likes to be called a fashion designer because he likes calling himself the tailor. Yes,
the tailor. Yes,
your guess is right. Elie Kem Kumoji, or Elie Kem the tailor, is our guest for today, and we are live here at his shop. Elie Kem.
Hello.
Other African tailors will disappoint you.
Except Elie Kem Kumoji the tailor.
Exactly. What was that tagline born out from, though?
So, I'll tell you a quick story. When I started this whole fashion thing, I used to take my clothes to other small tailors to finish, to give to my customers. I didn't have a shop. And one of the guys, Steven, he said to me, "Charlie, stand the door, then make sure say some ash Honda be the camera." So when I say some ash Honda, they come, you go run past the back.
Yeah, right.
And the client or customer will come and be so upset. And so I started realizing that was a problem with us Ghanaian and African tailors. The issue with disappointments, the issue with not finishing the clothes on time. Tailor sell in 1 week and it's over a month. And so I said to myself, if I'm ever going to do this business, I'm going to fix the problem of disappointments and people not having their clothes on time. And so that's my tagline. There's a few disappointments here and there every now and then, but ultimately we try to keep ourselves from disappointing the customer, which was it still is a major problem in the tailoring business today.
But why do those things happen though? What are some of the factors?
Sometimes it's not their fault too. This work is very tiring. If you look at Patrick's fingers, for example, Patrick is our chief cutter. He's got black spots and marks around his arm, and yes, it's very daunting. They call it occupational hazard sometimes. And so it's a very daunting task to become a tailor. You stay up late at night, you're standing all day, your back hurts, balancing between sitting down and standing. And some tailors will take the work and overload themselves and they can't finish. So which is why my outfit grew into an enormous size, because I couldn't do the work alone. So everyone you see here is important to the business because they help us not disappoint the customer. So we have the stages of customer service to cutting to stitching to finishing and checking, all the operational activity. Everyone has a department they take care of, all in hopes of not disappointing the customer. Because that's what other African tailors do.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Always.
Yeah. So how many clothes or outfits do you make in a day? I know that it might be hard.
So we're an average of about 18 or 20 subcontractors who sew, and each person is meant to finish a minimum of 2 a day. So in the most likely case, we're looking at finishing about 36 individual pieces a day. And so if we were trying to move with speed and do a little overtime, we can say it's 3 items per person. So we can finish about 52 to 54 items a day if we go with speed, but on average it's about 36.
Okay. So what makes Elie Kem distinct from every other Ghanaian tailor?
Like we blatantly say, other African tailors will disappoint you, but we don't. So we make sure that we finish your clothes for you on time. That's number one. Number two, we bring you value by giving you the quality of service. So once you walk through our door, we have a trained customer service personnel to see to you and take your details, get you to sit down. We offer you water, we offer you a cold drink, and then we call in the other team. So the second team is a team of operational managers and our chief cutter who takes measurements. So then Patrick follows up with Derek, and they come and take your details and take a measurement. You can also book an appointment to see me. And then we discuss personally. I'm the creative director. So if you're not coming to order a design that's already existing, you saw online, and you want us to design something for you, you can either see me or my assistant creative director. And so bringing top-notch value in terms of the quality of service and trying not to disappoint. That's the hallmark we live by. And we charge you a little more for the quality of service because the processes we go through that bring out the clothes for it to be as pleasant for you as possible is quite rigorous. And so our charges are not like your regular container or your regular kiosk tailors. We're up a notch a bit. So I like to call myself affordable luxury. I'm also not as expensive as some of your high top designers in the country who charge in dollars, if I may say.
Talking about rates, what's the most expensive amount you've ever charged for an outfit?
I must have charged up to $5,000 for a pageant dress. It was a lady who was doing something in Liberia. It was for, if I'm not mistaken, a Miss Liberia. And it was flamboyant. It was all over the place. It was putting extra feathers, putting extra stones. Some couture dresses take like an arm and a leg to finish. and a lot has to be put into it. So.
Oh, okay. So there's this trend on social media lately. People order for outfits from their fashion
what you
designers.
get versus what you
exactly what you ordered. So I want to seek an expert advice on it. What usually goes into that? Why do people get
what
different?
Happens?
Yes.
So in the defense of the tailor, some clients don't bring to us clothes that will suit their body type. We all have a certain type of body. My body is different from his body. It's different from your body. It's different from her body. And certain clothes you wear that will suit you might not necessarily fit Hajara.
Yeah.
And certain clothes that she wears might not necessarily fit you. And so they see something online, and I want some. But
it won't look good.
The person has smaller hips, so it looks
Yeah.
good, and you have a nice big round bum, so it won't look good. And that's one of the factors. The other thing too is a lot of tailors or fashion designers don't take the time to learn the craft properly, and they also take the wrong job. So I know I can't sew corsets, but because I'm broke and I need the money and I'm desperate, I will take corset job from you. Now I'm going to struggle to finish the corset, or I don't sew suits, and I'll take the suit job from you as a tailor, and I'm going to struggle to finish the suit. So by the time the suit comes out, bobo, agbo, because it's not his field, it's not his expertise, it's not his niche of things to do. And so these are some of the reasons. The tailor is to be blamed partly, and the clients as well in different cases.
Has it also got to do with the type of fabric and the kind of fashion designer that sews it?
That too, which is why I'm saying some tailors or fashion designers don't know the specific job or how to finish the specific attire, but they take the job. So fabric also plays a very big role, like you're saying. And so that what an elastic fabric will do to your body is not what a brocade fabric will do to your body. And so we need to also learn these things. And it's mostly all in the learning. It's always in the learning, you know.
Yeah, so earlier in somewhere around 2022, you made mention about the fact that moving away from fashion, your colleagues in the acting field, it's important that they also get other jobs running so as to cushion themselves in a way. Would you say that, because now let me put my
this is your line
down.
of questioning here.
It's very evident that a lot of them are venturing into other jobs.
Nowadays.
Would you say you are vindicated?
Yes, I have been vindicated in a way, and you can say I'm a sort of prophet. I brought light to them. All my colleagues, now everyone is venturing into a business. But I came out to say, in the entertainment industry, you need to have a day job. You need to have something that supports you. Whether you're in New York, or you're in Ghana, or you're in Hollywood, that doesn't matter. Find a day job. And now a lot of them are selling shito, some of them are selling sobolo, some of them are selling juice and pastry. And it's pleasant to see, because then you're not held at the throat by these directors and producers and so-called music labels, and you're not hungry while you wait for your next hit. And sometimes too, there's a lot of laziness in the entertainment industry. Some musicians, for example, or some actors, for example, will go and, after waiting for a miracle from a producer or director, make a one-hit wonder, quote unquote.
That's it.
Go into the studio, record once, and they go sit home and expect that one hit will take them through a lifetime of events. Hell no. You need to constantly be at your job. So even as an entertainer, when you find a day job, you need to find a balance, because you have to be present in both jobs to make it work. And yeah, I said it. And you know, it's good to see all of them, you know, coming up and doing something for themselves.
Yeah, but let's move into acting. What is really happening? Because earlier a colleague of yours came out to say or admit that indeed the movie industry is, let me use the word, dead.
Who's this? Who said that?
Beverly.
Who said that?
Beverly.
Beverly Afaglo.
Yes. What's really happening?
So I think there's a lot of mediocrity in the industry. I've said this over and over again. I say this from a point of the fact that I've been outside the country in different settings. I've been in top productions in South Africa and big productions even in Nigeria. And Ghana is not taking things seriously. I say this because there's supposed to be a certain level of professionalism and a certain level of urgency or seriousness that we're supposed to put to the work that we're not putting to the work. This whole Kofi Ajololo thing could have easily been avoided if contracts were signed. I'm not digging out old wounds, or I'm not waking up sleeping dogs. You know, they say let sleeping dogs lie. Right. But if we even put that level of seriousness to the craft, to signing a simple contract, then we don't have to go back and argue with the producers. We just take them on. And so, unless we are ready to stop being mediocre, we're not going to evolve and grow. It's just unfortunate. And so, the Ghana movie industry is in that kind of shamble. Elie Kem, shall I get some script too? They send you, then see if you like them. Oh yeah, I like them. How much you go charge? Oh, you give me 5K. Oh, I go give you 3K. Charlie, money, you know, they okay, I hear. Then you show up on set. You don't ask who's your co-actors. You don't ask how long you're going to be on set. You don't ask what contracts you're supposed to sign. I recently did a certain car show for this company. It's a car show that's shown on TV. And their contract, they gave me only 500 Ghana cedis for transportation. It's a show that has sponsors. But they give the artist or whoever shows up 500 Ghana cedis for transport. That's what they gave. They were offering me. I don't know about other people. There are other celebrities on the show.